So I took a day off of sourdough making to lick my wounds and, give myself a hug for how terrible it has gone the past couple times. But I reached out to a friend and she sent me some tips and we're going to try again. So here it comes. My starter is absolutely perfect right now. Beautiful. I feel like I've already leveled up a game here because I've been dirtying up about 10 bowls per time, and in my friend's videos that she sent me on how she does things, she just tears out the scale, which is absolutely genius. Hold on, I gotta change the units back to grams. There we go. It's absolutely genius so that you are not literally like dirtying up 10 bowls to measure everything out, which is what I was doing on the beginning. So I need 50 grams of starter. I am at about half of that right now. I don't like it when the starter gets on the side. That's why I'm doing it like this. My starter's pretty thick. The last one, that was 51.7. The last one I made, my starter was super runny. And I'm kind of traumatized by the last one, so I'm trying not to repeat any of those things. It's really hard to get exact measurement. Alright, 50.3 is good enough. Alright, then we tear it back out. And we need 350 grams of water. This is already so much better. Not doing time to get in the pants. This dough I just have a good feeling. It already feels good, looks good. Maybe I shouldn't get too excited. I don't have the best record here. 1 out of 3, 33%. I'm sure that's a failing grade. It's okay, because if there's one thing about me, it's determination, and we're going to make it happen. Oh yeah, I think we're looking good. She's getting kind of sticky. All right. Let's give her a look-see. Can you see? There we go. All right, we're going to cover her and let her rest for a little while. All right, it's been 30 minutes, and we're going to try a new stretch and fold technique that my friend uses. It is very sticky, but she stretches it out, folds it like that. Stretch, fold. back into rest for another 30 minutes, and then we'll do that again. Still so sticky. I don't understand why other people's don't stick. But it's definitely got decent consistency, I think. It's not a runny blob like the other day. Alright, okay. There. Alright, here we go. Trying our hand at shaping this. Much better consistency. Feels pretty good still. Try not to get too confident. Alright, well, let's see how she holds her shape. Pretty good. I'm going to dry her around some more just for funsies, because I don't know. Alright, now I'm going to put her back in this same bowl. Sprinkle some more flour so that we don't stick. Alright, she's going in seam side up. I'm going to get another towel. It's a fall-inspired towels today. Alright, she rested in. Okay, I just did a poke test. It seems okay. Doesn't seem to have risen too much to me, but we're going to go with it. My friend Morgan told me she puts ice and rice at the bottom of her Dutch oven to prevent burning and to help some steam build up. I'm going to try that method today. So here's my dough. Do a little flipsy. Okay. I'm going to sacrifice some overripe bananas to the sourdough gods. Say, please give me a good loaf. Alright. Okay. There's a good bit of flour still on it from the first time I did this, you know how when you read something, your brain thinks it's one thing? I kept saying scouring. That's how I kept reading it, but apparently it's scoring. So we're going to try. Let's see. Okay. Definitely looks better, maybe, than the last times. I don't know. Just do some little dashes here. I have ordered a sourdough kit, bread making kit. So we'll see if that increases my luck of anything. All right. Let's give her a shot. This is what it looks like. Okay. Alright. Place it into the oven. And into the oven she goes. Time to take the lid off and let it bake a little bit longer. Let's see what she looks like. Okay, all right. Not getting very crispy on the top, but she's got to bake for another little bit. Well, it's an improvement for sure over the first 2 attempts, but it still is pretty pitiful looking in my opinion. I don't understand why it's not poofing up more. Maybe I need to score deeper. I'm not sure. I think I'll try that next time. And it definitely doesn't even brown on the top. Like, I just don't understand. But we'll see how it tastes. Here goes nothing. She's been sitting out for several hours while I was at work today, and I've been thinking about it. And my dog, you hear her whining. My kids are outside playing with Grandma, but now the other child is crying. Anyhow, see how she looks. Yeah. Still not very done. I don't know. Maybe she needs to cook longer. I'm like at a loss. I do understand now that what they're saying is right, that you can't just copy somebody else's and expect it to work out the same because environments are different, but I don't know. You gotta understand the dough, which I clearly do not. Anyhow, let's taste it. Flavor's good. Just not pretty. Keep trying. Till next time.